The Influences That Media Advertising Has on Childhood Obesity by Jessica Brummett. While there are many forces that influence eating behaviors of children in the United States, exposure to food advertising is the most potent. Food advertising increases children's preferences and requests for advertised products and negatively affects children's diet and long-term health. The most common forms of media advertising that affect young children are television advertising, such as commercials, and advertising on the internet that children are exposed to while using their iPads or home computers. In the United States, the average child watches 4.5 hours of television each day. During this time, they are exposed to 38 minutes of advertising. Food advertising accounts for half of all advertising time in children's television programs. Children between the ages of 2 and 7 watch about 12 food ads per day, which means they see about 7,609 food ads per year. 86% of those ads promote products high in sugar, saturated fat, and/or sodium. Internet-based advertising raises concerns due to the amount of time children spend on the computer. 8 to 10-year-olds spend on average 45 minutes on the computer each day. 11 to 14-year-olds spend on average 1 hour and 45 minutes on the computer each day. Internet advertising occurs while children are actively engaged with other material such as playing a game, and blurs the line between ads and content. As a result, children have difficulty identifying internet advertising and its persuasive intent. Therefore, internet advertising may be more impactful than TV advertising, especially for young children. This graph shows the average amount of money spent on food marketing to kids. As you can see, there is a huge difference in the amount of money spent on unhealthy food marketing compared to healthy food marketing to kids. $280 million are spent on healthy food marketing, while $1.7 billion are spent on unhealthy food marketing to kids. This timeline shows the correlation between food advertising that occurs in homes and childhood obesity over one generation. In 1970, Americans consumed 26% of their food budget outside the home. Also in 1970, 81,040,000 TVs in America were owned. That is 1.39 TVs per household. In 1978, the soft drink consumption for children ages 6 to 11 was 12.5 ounces a day, which equals 10 tablespoons of sugar and 150 calories. The soft drink consumption for children ages 12 to 19 was 16.9 ounces a day, which equals 14 tablespoons of sugar and 210 calories. By 2002, soft drink consumption had rapidly increased. Children between the ages of 6 and 11 were now drinking 16.7 ounces a day, which equals 210 calories, and children between the ages of 12 and 19 were now drinking 26.8 ounces a day, which equals 330 calories. Keep in mind that the USDA recommends 12 tablespoons of sugar for a 2,200 calorie daily diet. For every additional serving, a child is 60% more likely to become obese. By 2001, 25% of the meals eaten in the United States were considered fast food. By 2008, Americans consumed 46% of their food budget outside the home. By 2009, the amount of televisions owned in the United States rose to 327,470,000, which is about 3 TVs per household. From 1980 to 2008, obesity in teens has tripled, from 5% to 18.1%. And obesity in children ages 6 to 11 almost triples, from 6.5% in 1980 to 19.6% in 2008. In 2010, 1 in every 3 children were overweight or obese. In 2010, 1 in every 4 children under the age of 2 years old had their own TV in their room. Did you know that in children 12 to 17 years old, for every additional hour of TV viewed per day, the prevalence of being overweight increases by 2%? In just one generation, soda consumption doubles in girls and triples in boys. The number of TVs in homes quadruples. The number of food service establishments doubles, and the number of calories children consume outside the home doubles. There is clearly a strong correlation of food advertising in homes and childhood obesity. Both of those factors have increased a huge amount over this time. Along with the major negative impacts that advertising has on the health of young children, there are also positive effects that food advertising has on them. Michelle Obama has had a huge impact on the advertising of a healthy lifestyle for children in this generation. Let's Move is a comprehensive initiative launched by Michelle Obama dedicated to solving the challenge of childhood obesity within a generation. Her program has advertised healthy food choices and physical activities. The program wants to make sure that children are aware of what a healthy lifestyle really is. If folks are going to pour money into marketing unhealthy foods, then let's fight back with ads for healthy foods, says Obama. Along with an aim at school lunches and encouragement of more physical activity, she has helped launch a marketing campaign focused on branding fruits and vegetables as cool to youth. She wants more pushback on unhealthy food advertisements aimed at kids. The U.S. also has a few regulations regarding TV food and beverage advertising to children, including industry self-regulatory policies.